of anybody else. And to some people, this is too intense. This is like boot camp. Holy crap, this dude's annoying. Think about this. If what is happening outside of these four walls in the business world is not some form of battle, I don't know what is. If what's happening between your two ears with yourself isn't some type of battle, I don't know what is. So if we're not putting you in a place where you can succeed out there and up here, I've done you a disservice. So that's what this is about. This level of intensity is to bring something to you haven't heard before in the manner that I'm sharing with you. Now, to take this whole concept of attitude and gratitude into another realm, to me, I don't have to do anything. I get to do that. Again, by God's grace, I woke up, my wife's next to me, my children at home, there's a roof over the head, the heat went on, the air conditioning went on, I got clothes to put on, the water, I go like this, and water comes out. I get to do these things. I don't have to do anything. It's about a mental shift. So I'm very fortunate. So some people are taxed. Even some people in my immediate work world huff. Was that a huff of enthusiasm or a huff that you were asked to do something else? Do you want to look for a job or do you want to work the one you got now? I don't understand what you just did. Thank you for asking me to do more so that I can provide for my family and take care of our clients. Thank you. Are you kidding? Maybe you don't understand what the unemployment line feels like. It's not a threat. I get to do this. I'm so fortunate. At 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, I can barely keep my eyes open because I'm like a hummingbird. And then about 6 or 7, I'm done. I'm like, I can't even stay awake. And the phone rings. I was just asked to put on another performance. I just heard the phone. You have a ringer? My phone says, "Hi, Paul. I'd like to make your mortgage payment." "Hi, Paul. I'd like to make your mortgage payment." How would you treat somebody that's making your mortgage payment? Pretty daggone good. How could I not perform for this person? They're about to make my mortgage payment. That's how I see it. That's how I hear it. And my wife says to me, "You're exhausted. And yet when I ask you to do something around the house, you're like, oh, no." And yet that phone rings, you're like, woo! Thank you so much, right?
Because you don't get to do.
Right. I don't even want to do that over there, right? So conceptually, that's how I hear it, that's how I see it, that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I require to be participating in my world. You should or could possibly expect the same. So that's just a mental shift, and people even say, ooh, this is a place where I get to go. He thinks outside of the box. Don't say outside of the box. Think of the box as the coffin. If you're in the box, you're dead. Just by saying he thinks outside the box, you're thinking the same like everybody else. No, it's a coffin. Get out of the coffin. The only way you're going to get out of the coffin is if somebody's helping you, because some of these concepts and strategies I'm going to share are not out there. There's no school to learn this type of stuff. There's no course that you take. You're in it. So to me, this is the value I'm providing to stand clear of anybody else attempting to what? Compete with me. I don't have competition. I have followers. I don't have competition. It's not arrogant. Nobody's teaching it like this. I've been doing this long enough to know. So to me, it's a mental shift. 50, 70, 90. This is a function of the brain. These are facts. Bill, what's the data?
50% of what you hear you will forget within 1 hour. 70% of what you hear you will forget in 1 day. 90% of what you hear you will forget in 1 week, unless you hear it at least 7 times.
That's a function of the brain. So even though you're super smart and leave here saying, I got this, you don't. It has nothing to do with your SAT scores, your skill set, your level of intelligence. This is a function of the brain, because when you leave here, guess what's going to pull you away from everything you just saw that you know is better? Life. Kids. Car accident, God forbid. A dinner party. Other things that I'm doing. Picking up my dry cleaning. So 50% of what you hear today, you will forget in 1 hour. So I like to talk about a ton of things, but I know only this is going to stick, right? But I try to do enough here that gets you excited to be like, okay, the one thing that did stick, I can do this. You need help. 70% of what you hear, 90% of what you hear. So if you don't see me again for a week, 90% of what we talked about will be forgotten. It's just that. Unless you view this or hear this 7 times. We have a lot of videos on YouTube. I would highly encourage you, if you think your time spent today was valuable, go on YouTube, look at some of the videos. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're just trying to get up your hits, Paul. No, I just know the data.
He doesn't even know what a hit is.
I didn't know about that.
Mark was just explaining on the way here.
He explained it about an hour ago, so it's still
So the idea is you have to watch the videos in a quiet space with a notepad. Slow it down, pause it, watch it again. And then what you do is you call somebody like me, Bill or Ty, and say, what did this mean? I don't quite understand it. I get it. It makes, how do I? Because again, some of these things are foreign concept compared to what you're being told out in the not working world.